What's up, everybody? This is Will Duckett. I'm chilling here with Dreamzz. Check us out this Friday on YouTube at 7 p.m.
Say we just tryna live, so we just want them M's. Even if it's dirty, we gon' wash it over here. The requiem is clear, so invest in our ideas. And we don't give a fuck about opinions over here. Nigga, we just tryna live. Oh yeah.
Welcome in once again to another episode of the Rich Dreamzz Show Pod. Got my boy G with me. I am Smoke, and today we got a very special guest joining us today.
My
family friend, Mr. Will
on home. This is my guy, man.
Okay.
This man, honestly, I've been knowing dude, we've been 3 years now, 4 years now. Or going on 4 years now. Man, this dude honestly like a big brother to me, man. We kick game each other. He giving me great advice. This is my boy.
Yes, sir.
Big time.
Yes, sir.
Big time Will. What's going on? Yeah,
what's up? Hey, what's happening?
Glad to be here, man.
Before we get started, want to remind you guys as well, make sure you're checking us out on YouTube. That's Rich Dreamzz TV, all one word, 2 Z's. Make sure you're catching us as well. We live stream in partnership with the Now Legacy Network every Friday at 7 p.m. You can catch us on YouTube, or you can catch us on Facebook through the Now Legacy Network. And of course, want to shout out our main sponsor, Rich Dreamzz Apparel. Make sure you tapping in, etsy.com/shop/Rich Dreamzz. Tap in, and if you're in the Dallas area, you can actually purchase Rich Dreamzz in store at Redbird Market. Make sure you tapping in with RamirMarket.com and Redbird Mall.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Finally got you in.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Finally got started.
Yeah. You know how we rock.
Yeah.
Got to go through sound check.
Everything, man. Everything. We had to set up. Man. How's life right now, man?
Man, life is amazing, man. I can actually say that, just get married in March.
Congratulations,
and now I got a baby on the way.
Hey,
Baby Duckett coming in the building.
Baby Duckett.
So February, hopefully, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. So got that, got the business. About to cut ground soon with the business. So
what kind of business are you?
We have a assisted living facility.
Okay.
So right now we have a home, but we finna actually build a 16 unit.
Okay.
Facility. Yeah.
16 unit. That's 16 different rooms.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right now we have a 7-bedroom house.
Okay.
And then where we had one shared room, everybody else private.
Okay.
But we just stepping the game up, man. We're going, we've been the university spending tours, man.
Right.
So
yeah.
Now we're gonna do a facility in Louisville.
Okay.
And yeah, it's gonna be 16 unit. It's big from the ground up, man. So that's gonna be special, you marrying somebody and then now y'all getting business together.
It's a family business.
Yeah, and we're doing this for the kids, man. We actually breaking the generational curse of looking for a job. We creating a job.
Yeah.
So when my baby girl get older, she already know she going there.
Yeah. Hold on, man. You said baby girl. Man.
Oh, girl dad club.
Girl dad club. Hey, man.
Girl dad club, man.
I think that's cool.
Not me though.
That's cool, man. I have a little girl as well. We done had talks about this.
Absolutely.
I remember when you told me that, you and your wife, y'all was expecting. And as men, we all want boys.
No doubt.
We all want boys.
A little version of yourself,
Yeah, we all want boys, but I remember you told me you was having a girl. But I told you, I was like, bro, when you have that little girl, bro, all that shit going out the window.
Right.
All that going. I'm telling you now, it's all going out the. You're gonna be like, man.
Yeah, man.
You still gonna want a boy,
absolutely.
But yeah.
It's crazy because I never had a sister. I always wanted a sister. And it was like I always wanted a girl.
Right.
But then when my wife called and said it's a girl, my whole mind changed because then I remembered me as a man looking for a woman, process. So I'm like, oh my God, she gotta go. So immediately I flipped one and my wife was like, I thought you wanted a girl.
Right.
Baby, I'm sorry. I mean, before you, I've been in the game. It's like
Hey,
You understand?
listen.
I just saw the new Megan Thee Stallion video.
Yeah, those things. Come on,
And
man.
then in the world today, bro, it's tough, man. You know, thinking of having a girl, coming to the realization of having a girl, and you know, and not to say that it's tough with young boys too. It's definitely a lot of stuff out there that's you know, but having a girl today is it can be scary. It's a scary thing to think about.
Absolutely.
It's a scary thing to think about.
Absolutely. And I think that as men and fathers, we have to get the example of what you need to be seeing. You know, we don't have a good example, man.
Nope.
This generation is just following whatever going on.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like me knowing I'm finna have a girl now, I'm prepared, but I prepared myself long ago for just kids in general. You know, I feel like if I'm gonna be the leader, I'm the king, I'm gonna lead, I gotta prepare myself way before family and kids come, you know. So I think that's what's missing, man, you know, and I feel like having a platform like you guys have, talking about stuff like this, where people can see something different than what the norm is. Yeah. You know, so that's my goal now. Is just being able to show what my daughter gonna need in the future. You know, so and I feel like as men, we gotta sit down like this and we have to talk. Iron sharpens iron. You know, I got to be able, if I know something and you don't know, I need to share it to you. If you cut me up and I know the game,
Done that.
yeah,
You've done
I got some game. Why I'm not sharing the game with you? You know,
But you know, it's not enough of us like that, bro. I think I've said this before. I think a lot of us, especially as Black people, and I love my people to death, man. But we think that sometimes, not everybody, but a lot of people think that they have to hoard information or I went and got it.
Right.
Gatekeeping to a sense.
Yeah.
I went and got it. You go and figure it out. You figure it out. You go and figure it out.
Right.
Bro, I don't think any other race moves like that. I don't notice where any other race moves like that.
It don't. Only us. It don't. And me traveling, being in Europe and places like that, I go to these resorts with me and my lady, and we see them with their kids. You see the man with his lady, the baby, on the resorts, chilling, you know what I'm saying, having a good time. And with us, we dolo. The women, they got a group.
Single.
Fellas got a group.
Single home.
But ain't nobody got their kids. Nobody got, it's not showing your children what you can get. I think, and I think, man, it's honestly, you know, people have to understand their worth. You know, I think you got to start learning knowledge of self. That's key. You know, knowledge of self is key, man. And I feel like if you don't know it, then somebody gonna show you something else that you end up doing. And that's what people doing now, man. You know, everybody's following trends, everybody bag chasing and not understand the value. You know, so when you get that value, man, it's like, that's what I had to learn before I met my lady. You know, I had to understand that for me to be this powerful. COVID was great because it made me sit down and read. Even though I read, it made me read more. So I was reading a book a month and I was excited about the knowledge because I said, when this open up, I'm gonna have so much game. I'm gonna be ready to go.
Yeah, bro.
You know, so that's
the same way.
Yeah, you have to take advantage. But you know, we had people that were doing what we was doing, reading. You had people finding ways to do scams. Like people was finding different ways to do whatever they feel like.
It made you come up with some shit.
Yeah, it did.
COVID made you think about some shit, like, bro. Cause who would have thought that the literally the world would have sat down? Well, our world over here in the States.
Right.
Well, I think everywhere most. Who would have thought that would have happened? Well, I remember. Do you remember when they was talking about that?
Dude, yes, I remember, because I was literally coming home from a cruise.
Like, there's no way that this.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you hear stuff like, oh, it's another thing that's gonna blow over in a couple weeks.
Right.
And next thing you know, they're home orders.
Yeah, but
it's a long shit down, then it shit down. We was the first one. I was like, God, I just moved to Texas.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Texas moved out here, but it made you come up with different ways of it really turned on some hustlers, hustle mentality. And when I say hustle, I don't really mean some did go to illegal stuff. I think that's kind of when the scamming got really crazy. Yeah, I think that was turned.
Absolutely.
But others thought about what other businesses they could come up with. You know, how they can enhance their current business. You know, so it definitely change people, some for the better, some for the worse, but
Yeah.
it make the shit out of thing.
It was good and bad. I mean, the good part was you can see that a lot of things that you thought you need, you don't need.
You don't need that.
You know, you didn't need all the stuff for your hair. Your skin was getting better. It wasn't going to getting, different things. People, nails and stuff was growing, hair was growing. I mean, I grew my beard during COVID.
Yeah.
I always wore a goatee. I never thought the beard was me.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit, and mom do see me like, well, you look distinguished, and you need to keep.
Right.
No, this thing shit. I'm
Cut
gonna see.
it off.
And then I kept it, and here we are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like things can grow and things,
That mean it just ain't for me then, because mine didn't do. Well, even during COVID.
Face right now.
During COVID, and all,
gotta get some
all the weight and nutrients, all that.
you got time, man.
That's what it is. I need some more seasons.
Yeah, you gotta get
Got
some
time in.
some black seed oil, man. We gonna hook you
Okay,
up, man.
okay.
That's the very next time I see you, gonna look like Ross.
Hey, man. I think
You can only
I think he the one that put me on black seed oil.
okay.
You are.
Yeah.
I take the gummies. I've been taking that like, man, almost a year now.
Mm-hmm.
And what I noticed, I'm a little more fertile now. Yeah, I'm a little more fertile now. Yeah. So, yeah, so, shout out to my lady Z, man. We got another baby on the way.
Yes, sir. Yes,
She
sir.
actually do.
Which Dreamzz exclusive?
Right. She actually do the same date as my this new baby's due, the same date as my first baby.
Let's
My
go.
little girl.
Oh, wow.
Same date. April 16th.
Yeah, y'all
Right.
walking around. Y'all just boom.
I can't fuck no more in July, bro. I can't do it, bro. July is summer, man.
It's hot.
July
Up around. No
it's
clothes.
limits, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
I said 6 weeks over. Let's go now. Right now, today.
It's longer than 6 weeks. My baby, she's almost 5 months. She'll be 5 months Saturday.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
a little quicker than I wanted, but I take it
But you gotta realize, man, that's what you designed to do.
for sure.
100%. And we all realize what we designed to do, man.
Yep.
It's not to be great. It's not to get money. All the things that we here to produce, to continue to grow, to continue to go on. So we stop doing that. There's no future. Cause everybody gonna die.
What did I say in the last episode we did with Tony? Didn't I say the same exact thing?
Yeah, you was talking
I
that.
said the same.
I mean, they saying population is going down, bro, right now. People are not having kids.
Y'all better start fucking.
But they are. But that's the issue. they ain't producing nothing. They fighting for nothing.
Yeah.
You supposed to be fucking for a reason. We out here getting these STDs, man, and we not getting what we need. It's KIDs. That's within the kids.
There you go.
They need to be having them. I mean, it's okay. You got 10 kids, good. Continue to produce. Cause if you don't, then who gonna have the kids?
I don't want 10, but
I'm just saying in general.
I get what you're saying.
I'm
Really,
saying in general, but see, it's the mindset. You got to have the mindset to understand, well, why you here? It's not people thinking, hey, let me get the bag. I got to get it. I got to get this grind. But you don't have nothing for your family.
how do we, how do we keep growing? How do we keep the legacy going?
Yeah.
How do we, if we don't have kids, so we're gonna pass on all this hard work we doing?
Yeah.
Me and you, all this hard work we doing for the business. You and your lady, all that hard work y'all are doing. We don't have kids, so we gonna pass this.
Yeah. This the plan.
Right.
The plan is to build, continue to go. But if you ain't building, where we gonna go?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have nothing. These people in China, they start building on bridges 1,000 years before they know 1,000 years gonna be built. But they know innate into their kids, y'all continue to build this bridge.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ready in 1,000 years.
Ready.
I'm not gonna be here.
Be ready.
But y'all keep building. And look, now you have the bridge.
Yeah.
They kept doing the same thing they supposed to do. We want to do what we want to do.
I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah.
They was doing that 50 years
It ain't
ago.
for me.
It ain't for me.
It ain't in the way.
feel like,
Not in the way.
Yeah.
TikTok said we gotta do it like. So unfortunately, we have sit down. We'll be like, let's come up with a plan. I tell my lady, I'm leading my lady, I'm the king. So I tell her, hey, I got the vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you just jump on, I promise you,
Yeah.
I prepare for this.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this war.
And see, it's important to have a lady that allows you to lead.
Yeah.
It's not a tug of war.
Yeah.
If you got a tug of war with a woman on who's the head of the relationship, of the house, who's the leader between the two of y'all, I don't think you need that woman, bro.
Yeah.
You don't need that woman.
You don't, but the women, it's hard though.
I get it. I understand why they have the mentality they have. I get it.
Yeah.
But I think, again, if we go back to the beginning of time, you know, people try to stray away from it. The men were always the leaders.
Right.
Since the beginning of time.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? But that's not saying that I don't value, you know, me specifically. That's not saying I don't value my lady's opinion.
Right.
Yeah, if something comes about, hey, what you think about this? Should we do this? Should we? Now, if what I'm proposing differs from her, but I know in my mind, yeah, I like what you're saying. We gonna roll with what you talking about.
Right.
I think that's also a quality of a good leader too, because you putting your ego aside.
Yeah.
Because if we talking about doing it for the family,
Right.
you got to take your ego out of it and make the best decision for your family, right?
100%.
You hear what I'm saying? So that's not to say that, even if I know your idea is better, I'm gonna still roll with mine because I'm the man. No, that's ego.
Nah. Yeah, you gotta take the ego, you gotta take your pride too. And you know, on both sides.
Yeah,
you gotta take their ego and their pride too. But you gotta realize if a woman only feel that her power, she only has power when she got money. If she got money, it's gonna be hard to change her mind to change. When if she got money. You know, if she like, I got the money.
You know, that's how that.
Oh, that's a societal view.
Yeah.
That's made us all feel that way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whoever got the bag,
Yeah.
that's what we've been told. But we make the decision.
I'll ask you guys a question. Hopefully I say it right, because I asked my wife about it. We were going back and forth. So to me, it's like, what would you deem important to you? Something that can be produced every day, duplicated, falsified, or something that only could be produced one time, never could be duplicated. When it's here, it's here. When it's done, it's done. Which one would you deem important?
I want the rare. I want rare
For sure.
I want rare.
Of course, something that can't be duped.
Right. Because Jose, so now what that is, that's money and that's people. Money print every day. They print 3,000 tons a day, which is $561 million.
And burn again.
And they burn $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Yep.
They burn it, they make it. But we got value on that. We feel that we don't, like he just said, man, people don't feel like they ain't got no money. It's power. But not realizing you the power.
Yeah.
You are nothing can be moved without you.
It's about you.
That's it. You can sit $1 billion in the room right now, and you sitting here right now, and this building catch on fire. Which one of y'all coming out first? The $1 billion.
I'm jumping out.
You're not putting on my pocket.
Yeah. So if then whatever I can put.
But what I'm saying is, if it's a choice between you or the money,
right,
you gonna come out before the money.
Exactly.
Money can't move.
Can't move.
Without you.
It can't move.
You know what I'm saying?
It can't move.
So now you're looking at like, I'm chasing something that can easily be replaced tomorrow.
Yeah.
It can't replace me.
Yeah.
So I make myself so important that you can't replace me.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
You just I said it like this with Tupac. You can't. They still talking about Pac right now.
Seriously.
He made something that cannot be replaced.
And he was literally one of the brokest rappers.
Yeah.
One of the brokest rappers.
But the richest though, his mind.
Mindful, really.
There you
You know what
go.
I'm saying? That's
Fact.
what's
Impact.
That's what's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
We look at the money, but not look at ourselves.
It's funny, bro. Again, I'm gonna go back to a previous episode. We was talking to the Legendary guys, and they was going over the meaning of their brand. Honor the guys that you grew up under, the guys that are legends to you, not necessarily a famous person,
Right.
or a rich person,
Absolutely.
but the guys that you deem as a legend. That's in your life.
Right.
That got nothing to do with money, bro.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with money. A guy can make an impact on you, and he can literally be broke.
Yeah.
He can be broke, but make an impact on you.
100%. All of my heroes are gone. Everybody that I seen that mentored me, they not here.
Yeah.
And all of them left, they didn't have money. And when they was here, they didn't have money. My number one is Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey came from Jamaica, came here, and he built his own army. He had
That's your descent, right? Like you got, are you?
my descent is
I know that's your lady.
my lady.
I know that.
My lady Jamaican.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Jamaican. But his story is so important to me because what he had, he came here with nothing to a country that's not his country. Went to Harlem and he had his own army, the Garvinites. He had his own newspaper. But he stayed in a little bit of one bedroom apartment. He didn't have no money. He wasn't charging. He was charging people a monthly fee to be a part of the Garvinites.
Yeah.
They had a squad. He built 2 steamboats, bro, to take everybody back to Africa.
Wait a minute. Why we talking about boat? You already know where I'm finna go.
Yeah. Well, we go to that. You know that they come. Yeah.
So
sure.
tell me about, you know, this boat that they say they brought us over on.
Yeah.
Our ancestors.
Mhm.
Can you break this? Because, you know, me and you, every time you come
Right.
and we talk, it's not a time that this nigga come, sit in my chair, that we don't have somewhat of a deep even if he only come and I get him out of that fast for 15 minutes, we talking about something.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So break this down. Legend is that we were brought over here, forced over here on a boat, right? From Africa to America.
Right.
Break that down. How you found research that's impossible. Break it down for us.
Okay. So first off, with the boats, people don't understand. It go deeper.
Yeah.
Because King James, which is King James version,
Okay.
one, he wrote the Bible. Him and 47 clergymen, they came up with a way to do the Bible. But his grandson Charles II had a boat at a company called the African Royal Company, where they take the boat from Africa and they come over to the to the Americas. But we gotta realize we are indigenous. We was here already. The people that they brought was people they brought to the East Coast.
Right.
So the boat situation is impossible because of the way they say they did it. They say they brought them from the south of Africa to America is impossible because it's up to 3 to 4 months. And if you stack people in on top of each other, it's impossible because they'll die because your body releases gas. Gas, you can't breathe, you die. So you're not defecating properly and you land on top of each other. Nobody's going to make it. But the people who sitting on the boat at the top, and then they don't have the right food, they not going to make it.
So my thing is, what kind of boat you on? What kind of boat are you on?
Well, the boat, they say, is, it's wood, but...
So a sailboat.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Pretty much. So I mean, you got to realize that those times... and
You could get sit on the wind and get parents to get you over there.
16, you got to realize, 1400s, the 1500s, the 1600s, a lot of this stuff wasn't invented yet. It was coming.
Technology, yeah.
So, you got to realize they'll tell you what they want, but it starts with, we can go so deep, and I tell you this when I use King James because that's what gets us. You get us through school and in church. Yeah. That's how they controlling us.
That's how they manipulate.
But they don't know the root of nothing. But they just go by what pastor tell them. So
it's up to God's understanding.
Yeah.
That's.
But at the end of the day, if you want to serve anything and say you can live a certain way, you need to research what you do.
That's fact, sure.
All the way to the root of it, so you will know. Oh, I'm living this way because I went to the bottom and I see this where I went. So this is where I'm going. Yeah. If a man come up with a book and take people, scholars and clergymen, and come up and write his own what he want in there, and own a ship that brings African slaves over, when you write that book, that's gonna tell how you need to maneuver with the people that you bring in. Come on, man. So it's like at the end of the day, you got to understand the knowledge of it, man.
Yeah.
So
we go deep.
You saying we was already here, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Already. So if you look at me and you, and you look at a brother from Africa, I structure different.
Yeah.
It's reason.
Nice. Yeah, that's fact.
We looking at ourselves as you indigenous, bro. Mixed Indian and all. All of this is in us. When what Queen Elizabeth did, she knew they stumbled up over here and they said, hey, but she had a rule. Queen Elizabeth owned America for 167 years.
Wow.
To this day, we paying taxes to England right now. So when you look at all these come out of my check, FICA, all these people, we giving the money back to who was running the country. It's running, the country's ran by Britain. They over there right now to the
Really?
day. Absolutely, 100%. And you can look it up. Queen of England allowed people to come to America, to the New World, they call it.
Yeah.
She said she sent 144 men and boys. Y'all go over there, get it together.
Yeah.
And then she picked certain people to go. You had to either pay or your family lineage or whatever. You get to go to the New World. That's set up y'all. That's many people from Europe, London, and places. They came over and just took over, bro. So you got the Queen did it, and her son King and his grandson Charles. They all together and they built it to be like, okay, we're gonna go to the New World. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna structure it how we want, and then we'll let people come. But we need workers. So that's how it was going. They were sending us to Virginia, Connecticut, New Hampshire, and the tobacco fields first before they hit the South. Tobacco fields in the East So when you go to the East, I'm telling you right now, you go to Connecticut, New Hampshire, the buildings look just like London. They be bringing their ideas and stuff to the new world.
So you talking like East Coast, right?
East Coast, but
So
mostly my
is that the slim, tall type? You know what I'm saying? Like New York, like a Chicago.
New York.
I noticed that a lot. They narrow, but they tall. Like
Everybody moving. Yeah.
They
Okay.
okay.
So many people over and so they was building up. But I think what we talking about is just that knowledge. See, people are like, why are you thinking about that? Why are you learning that? Because back in the day, I was heavily in the church. You know, I was heavily in the church. I thought I was gonna preach. You know, I was gonna go to school, and I had to learn. I'm like,
you wanted to be a preacher?
Oh, well, I wanted to be a motivation speaker, but preaching was like because I was in the church for listen, probably like 20 years.
Okay,
sanctified, holy, nothing but the Bible.
Okay,
this a totally different guy who I am right now.
Yeah,
but when I was in the church, I really lived by what I read, like to the T.
Yeah,
like what the Bible said don't do, I didn't do none of it. It wasn't my foot over here and I'm gonna bring it back. No, I'm gonna do it. The discipline in me had to do it. But then I seen the pastors that I looked up to, how they was moving. I was like, man, y'all not scared? Go to hell? Something gonna happen?
Yep.
I said, man, you know what? This is really taking over my life.
Yeah.
I need to research this. Is this really real? Like, is this
Right.
like these people not taking it serious?
Yeah.
So it's like, man, should I be? You know?
And I think a part of that too, bro, is like at the end of the day, I think we put pastors and preachers at a higher standard.
Right.
I think we naturally do that, right?
Yeah, pedestal.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, they just assume.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We all absolutely. I feel like we all the greatest gift, bro.
And in corporation with that.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, Will. Say, you ever caught yourself slipping one time?
When I was really saved, no, I wasn't playing. When I was really saved, bro, man, I was celibate, bro, for like 3 years.
Yeah.
I went in jail.
Okay.
I was around women daily, you know what I'm saying? Trying every angle to get me. And you know what I'm saying? But I was so focused.
Yeah.
And that focus got me where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Being disciplined. You have to be disciplined.
No, that's fact.
But you got to set yourself apart.
No, that's fact.
And if you don't, your circle gonna make you who they are.
Yeah.
You have to enlarge your...
What's going on, everybody? You know how we do on the Rich Dream Show.
What's happening?
Got another black business shout out coming at y'all from your boy Smoking G.
Yep.
This week we got the homies from Legendary Ave, man.
Yep.
Cool young dudes, man. Starting that clothing brand out. Just came out with a new drop, huh, G?
Yeah, so they we had them on the show about a month ago?
Yeah.
A couple months ago, something like that. And they were in the process of dropping, but now it's dropped, man. Y'all go to their site. I think their Instagram is Legendary Ave, legendary.av. Yeah. I'm gonna put it, don't worry, I'm gonna put it on the bottom of the screen somewhere.
Check real quick, but I think that's
go follow them, purchase something on their site, man. And as we always say, man,
hey, tell them Rich Dream sent you.
territory.
People don't believe influence works like that, but it does,
bro.
It does.
Listen to the music. When I listen to
The more
music,
you're around,
I'm ready. I'm ready. What?
You had to sell some dope, huh?
Yeah, like, dude.
I'm ready for the cream.
You say something about the trap. I'm ready to get back to.
I remember nights. I remember nights.
Yeah, hey man, I turn it on in the car. I'm leaning different.
Yeah.
Whole body changed due to the sound waves of the music and what he's
But they say that music is really like, it puts you in like a trance.
It is.
It puts you in that.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? The music is very powerful.
I mean, when you think about it, when you're saying something over and over, when you're saying musical lines, it's like a chant.
It is. Yeah. It is like a mantra. It's like, and that's why I say, like, I think some people underestimate how powerful music can be, you know, which is why I won't let my kids listen to certain music until they're, you know, able to understand, and I can explain to them like, hey, I understand this is what the song is saying.
Yeah.
Right.
This ain't what you want, though.
Nah.
But when you letting them listen to it at a young age, an influential age, it can take over them, bro. And I think this is why we're where we at today.
Yeah, so the age group.
A lot of the reasons.
Yeah, so the age group for the kids to be learning, they'll sponge between a baby to 5.
5, yeah.
So they, whatever you saying or doing, they picking it up.
And it's crazy because I think that we don't think when they're that young, when they're under one and all that,
right.
We don't think that they like can understand right. But like you say, that's the sponge age.
Absolutely.
The sponge age.
Absolutely. 100% response.
It's getting into
How
them.
else? Yeah, how else can we? Do we think that they learn and pick up if not from us?
Yeah,
You have 2 or 3 of your babies that can sing songs,
Yeah.
word for word.
yeah.
You know, if they can talk, yeah.
Over and over again. I heard a lady say, just talking about breastfeeding, you know, I've been looking at stuff because I'm finna have a baby. It's like,
Right.
so this woman is saying, if you do a baby 3 times, like 1, 2, 3, they accustomed to that. So if you do it on the 4th time, you just get a bottle and just lay it down. When you normally get a bottle and shake it for a little bit, you do that 3 times in a row. The 4th time, and you do it another way where you get the bottle and you lay it down, she gonna start crying because she done already in her mind used to the way
It's how it's supposed to be.
this the way it's supposed to be. 3 times, just that quick.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I know.
Baby.
Trust me, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, boy.
So,
Yeah.
so we can talk about like all the stuff that goes on, man. It's like we got to realize the power that we have in this brain, bro. Man, I'm telling you, we are so
Nah, fact.
like you got to realize as melanated people, they done told us that if you dark, it's a problem. That color is a problem. As a kid, I tell girls tell me if you weren't so dark, I'll holler at you. And I told my mom, I'm like, man,
Bro, I seen this post, and you know, social media filled with a lot of nonsense.
yeah.
I actually just shared a post. It was like back in elementary, being dark skinned was like being black in 1925, bro. And it was just something funny because you know when you dark skinned, you growing up dark skinned, you do get picked on by being dark skinned.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? And also you also see today, even till today, with grown ups and all of that. I just seen somebody the other day. Oh man, she's so pretty for a dark skinned girl. I'm like, the woman is pretty. It was like a track lady. I'm sure you.
Oh yeah.
Track lady.
Where this lady at? You want for
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Woo, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. For
Yeah.
watch yourself.
I
Anyway,
melanated queen to
but yeah, man, she's just a beautiful woman. Why does it have to be? Oh, she's pretty for dark skin.
right.
Why?
Well, so
Why is it that sentiment? You know what I'm saying?
hopefully what I'm gonna say now, I'm like a killing, man. I'm gonna be honest by just studying.
Yeah.
And there's no race, there's no color.
Yeah.
You got melanin to perfection is me and us. Then you got people that's lightly melanated, which is white. So back with the kings and queens, it was kings and queens on the feud. Everybody was there together. All my color white, nobody didn't have no issue. And they just beefing with how it was. But they knew as kings and queens, it's only a few of us. They're eventually gonna turn. Yeah. Come up here. Yeah. So we're gonna have to say something. So that's black, that's white. You don't like that person. And these are the things you don't like. But not knowing black is so empowered and so powerful because the melanin in our bodies, bro. Right now, if you Google it, what Google did, so many black people was checking out how much melanin was. They started, it was high, 450 a gram. It was so many people checking, they started lowering to like $64 a gram. Now we're not seeing it. But let me tell you, 1 gram of melanin is 1 strand of hair. 1 strand of hair. 1 strand of this beard, bro, is 1 gram. $450. Not even cutting my skin or nothing.
$450.
So let me tell you.
Then they can have all.
So why they want us dead? Why they don't want us to be? Look how much power we are melanated. When you're melanated, bro, like dark skinned, your eyes are really brown. You see things. Your colors are a whole lot brighter. Your taste is a whole lot fulfilling. So why they don't have no taste? They don't have no melanin.
That bland shit tastes good to them.
Yeah, because if you don't have the full melanin in your body, you're not gonna get the best of this body.
Right.
So I'm mad. So what I'm gonna do, I'm finna create all these narratives that I'm beautiful. If you ain't me, you're nothing. And do this because I don't like me.
Even in the dictionary, like the definition of black is evil.
When they
All of these type of things. Negative connotation.
because they made it up.
What is white? Pure?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like,
And they call black the absence of color.
Absence
And it's
of color.
It's really white.
But see, that's the whole point. If I give you a color and tell you, and people say, hey, this is a black man, I say, no, I'm a melanated man. And if you're gonna buy biological with it, in carbon. That's what melanin is carbon.
Yeah.
Bro, we go out to the sun. Our hair goes straight to the sun. We getting our energy from our hair. So we come down to our body. So at the end of the day, we gotta realize this body, man, is amazing.
Yeah.
But if we get that, we'll change the game. And then it's gonna be a problem. So they like me, listen, deprive them of money, make them broke. Then we give them money, we get the total. But now, if I throw you 2,000, you gonna shut up. Where your cousin live at? I give you $5,000. Oh, he stay off for 34, then whatever. Because of the money. So now I can control you better if I got you loving it.
Yep.
Question I just asked you, what's important? Something printed every day or something rarity. Everybody gonna go to what's printed every day.
Right.
Most people.
But most people, I asked people, and people were saying, man, I want to print it every day. They not thinking their selves though. People degrade themselves for the bill. You see what's going on with the bag chasing?
For sure. It's
the
wild.
bag.
It's
You
raised.
said that it's so
It's
true.
Crazy.
It's the bag chasing.
It's crazy.
And the only time they really want to see us at our full potential, like you're saying, is when they can control us with the dollar. So athletes, they want athletes to.
They want entertainment.
Yeah.
Because they come up with it.
Mhm.
They said we can't do none of the stuff.
Yeah,
So let's get the people who can do it.
right.
And let's own it.
Yeah. And they're never going on.
Let's give them one.
Yeah,
Yeah. But see, if I give you 10 million and I make you 10 million, go away.
right.
You got
And I'm looking at you like, I'm giving you 10 million, man. What the fuck? You know?
absolutely. Can I get a hometown discount?
Come on, bro. We drafted you. We gave you an opportunity. No, like talent gave you this
My
opportunity.
hard work of putting it out.
My hard
work to the point where I can get you.
Exactly. Now, going into sports, you know, I want to ask you about this.
Yeah.
You played football.
Right.
Did you play in college? I know you played college. You played in college.
Yeah, Grambling State.
You went to Grambling State.
Sir.
Come on now. Come on now. Stand up, Graham. Stand up, Graham.
baby.
Come on now. So take us through playing for Grambling and how was first of all, how was going to an HBCU
Man,
in the best state in the country?
as somebody who's envious, I need.
Me too. Yeah, you always I would have
It's crazy because we're taught to go to the white school. They got more.
Yeah.
But I was looking at Grambling as the man I see in the Bayou Classic, the band, and that coach. And he was going everywhere. And
What coach you had?
Eddie Robertson.
You had it?
Eddie.
Clay.
Eddie 1 year. Yeah, and I wanted to leave when he said he retired.
Legend.
He said, yeah, he came in and said, yeah, this is my last one. And I was a redshirt freshman.
Dang, that's crazy.
Because I'm only here because of you.
You want to
go
play
to
with one?
I don't go to Howard because my auntie done live in D.C.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm going to go to Howard. It's popping. They're like, you go to Grambling. I went to Grambling and visit. And I went down there and I seen the ratio was 22-1. Female to dudes. I was like,
do the
I was like, hey, yo, huh? It's 20.
You know what, Howard? I miss out on that. I'm fine down.
I was like,
I'm cool.
you gonna see a different girl every day? No, you gonna see a different girl the same day. I seen girls that I seen once, and I seen some more. I'm like, but you see something new every day. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to Ghana. And then HBCU, he was on TV, like I said, band, you got the coach. So I felt like, I'm going to go down there. They said, if you want to give me something, scholarship or something, I'm going, man. And in between them two, Howard or Graham hit me first. Graham hit me up, like, yeah, we ready to do something. Come down. I went down for a little summer thing with Mom. And it was like, oh, yeah. It wasn't the best of the best facility-wise. But then when you see the factories around,
they throw most HBCUs in the head.
that's just good.
And they're underfunded, with something that, it needs to change. And I think a lot of people are doing a good job. As far as helping out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of, our friend like Shannon Sharp, Charles Barkley, they donate millions to HB. Stephen A. Smith, shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
They donate millions. So I think I think they're getting more funding, more help.
Yeah.
So, but we know how it is.
Yeah. I think it was amazing. It was the best experience of my life, man. I grew up. I tell everybody that if you know, you know. I'm from the Arklatex. You know Arklatex.
Oh, yeah.
That's me.
Yes, sir.
Arkansas. I was born in Texas, but grew up. Went to school in
Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas.
Arkansas, Louisiana. It matured me. You know what I'm saying? In Texas, it raised me. This guy right here. So I'm truly that. My mom from Los Angeles. She's from Compton.
Okay.
And they moved to Texarkana, Arkansas area, when she was out in high school.
Okay.
And she was really happy because gangs was started in the 60s. They was in the watch ride, or I was in the watch ride. Oh, yeah, history, and
Sure.
she didn't want to go bring us. She didn't want to have us. She didn't want to come back after she graduated, have kids, because, you're in Compton, it started sections. Now you getting sections. People gangs is coming. But they not really banging with each other, but it's still stuff going on in different areas of where you're from.
Exactly.
So she was like, we're going to stay here where it's slow. It's slow here. No,
Sometimes you got to have the foresight to see that. Yeah. Shout out to Shannon. Like he talks about all the time how he thanked his mom, who lived in Chicago at the time when she had him and his brother and his sister. she seen like, yo, I'm a single mom. These kids gonna be here all day by themselves. I'm in the South Side Chicago.
Right.
Let me send them down there to my parents to where, slower pace, country town, and they have 2-parent household.
Absolutely.
So sometimes you do have to have that foresight, man. And I know that would have been a tough decision.
Yeah.
With his situation, his mom giving him up. But as parents, sometimes the best decision may not be the one that you necessarily want.
Right.
You know,
I mean, but you gotta. That's the whole point of leading. You have the king, whoever, you got to sacrifice. You lead from the front.
Yes, sir.
Not from the back.
Yes, sir.
But you got a lot of people. They look at dollars. They think the power. Y'all go do what I need y'all to do.
Yeah.
But that ain't, to me. It's unfortunate, man. You know, to be in a place where you don't see great things for it. You know, I mean, I'm looking at every different place, country and stuff where I want to live. Me and my wife. I'm thinking of places where we can go. I mean, right now, it's so many places available. Like, the land is so vast that you can buy for a little bit of nothing. Like, Greece is giving away land. Like, giving away islands, bro. Like, you spending $125,000 for 30 acres. That's a whole island.
That's like right.
Belize, right now, I got on my phone, Belize. Belize got a 40-acre spot for $2.5 million, bro. A 40-acre, your own island. You know, they can set the electric for you, the plumbing and everything. You can just think, but look what I'm saying, 2.5 million. These guys are getting 40 million a year. And why we don't just say, I got an island, I'm gonna build it up. Yeah, we can go over here, we set up our own situation, and we gonna do bang.
Wow.
It take one of them guys.
Hey, trust me when I say this, y'all. He not just talking like this because it's the pod. This nigga talk like this all the time. But that's facts though. No. We never think about coming together and doing something big like that. Just think of, we said $2.2 million?
$2.5 million for 40 acres.
An island.
An island.
Come on, man. And you know how much money you can make off of that? You can make that money back in 6 months, bro.
You can turn it into a resort.
Yeah.
Just a resort people
visit. Yes.
Like the stuff that we could do that we don't do, because I'm going to tell you why. Because when you get ready to do it, hey, I'm going to give you, it's kind of just stay over here, keep things going, put you in the back. But you know, you're going to give you 30, 35 million.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of money. I ain't going to do it, man. I'm going to go ahead and, I'll go ahead and do that, man. That's what I'm saying. When you know you value yourself, that's why I love all my heroes, man. I tell you, Black Panther, I knew I would have been a Black Panther. Just keep bugging with you guys, because it wasn't about the dollar. And it's not the life. They seen value in these kids, running programs, protect the people who've been pulled over by the police. And then once Roosevelt was like, you doing that? Infiltrate that.
I don't like that. Right.
They doing something bad. They started changing the gun rules and laws because we was carrying guns going to the courthouse over in Oakland. You know, they like, no, I can't do that. I can't carry guns. Guns for us to kill y'all. So y'all get a gun that it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You know, so the system has always changed to stop you from doing what you could do. That's why I say, man, the value of knowledge itself, man, is so strong if we get it, bro. But I don't think we never will, because they keep letting that dollar be seen on your phone, on TV. Get this, you be this, you get that. So to the point that people,
and we think that's the standard. We think that that's the standard. You know, we think that that's the standard. Get rich, and that's it. Just get rich. Get rich, you good.
Nah,
all your problems go away.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
And everybody that I know that got money, they whining, crying about something. My mama, man, I lost my mama, man.
Low money, more pride.
Get all my money up to see my mama again. Now you ain't got all your money up.
More money.
That's what I'm saying. You don't. So you want the money? You don't want the money.
The money. I'm telling you, like, I really don't believe. Like you say, I noticed that a lot about people that are rich. Like, they go through so much, and then it's like they go through stuff publicly, but who knows what they going through behind closed doors? Like, it's probably so much crazy stuff that they going through behind closed doors. And I think a lot of that comes with having money.
But
you get what I'm saying?
You see it playing out on TV.
Yeah, all the time.
You see it playing out with these guys who losing everything now because they were doing behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But they felt their power. Yeah. Now, when they tired of you, they'll expose you.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need you no more because you know too much and you finna say something. So we know when we shut you down, you're not going to be credible. So when you say something, this is the video, man. We ain't going to listen to what.
So are you talking about Kanye West? Talking about Kanye?
You know what?
I feel like you're talking about
I
Kanye.
actually talk about Diddy.
You talking about Diddy?
Yeah.
Really? So how you feel about that situation?
I'm gonna tell you that the situation is is allowing somebody to be, if you're insecure with yourself, and when you finally get that power,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want. It's a rush to tell somebody, hey, come over and do this. You feel good doing that because you felt like when you was coming up, you didn't have no power.
Oh yeah.
You was
When
put
you hit it, you take advantage of it.
You see that in people.
Yeah.
Just in regular
Regular people.
Yeah. Like
So just give a,
I see people at work that have, get a management position. You ever had one before?
Right.
And just because they can be like, you acting diff, we'll just mess with somebody and tell them,
Yeah.
oh, this is happening. And then just to see the look on their face, I'm just messing with you type.
yeah.
It's like, wow.
But see, that's what I'm saying, man. It's that knowledge, bro. It's that knowledge.
Yeah.
It's just so powerful.
Yeah.
And I think with the platform y'all guys doing is having mixed up stuff like this.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for allowing me to be able to say this type of stuff because this stuff I go around in my car saying, just talking about things, reading things, telling, and my wife like, oh my God, here we go. What is it now? I said, fun fact. She be like, what is it now? What do you got? Fun fact. What you telling me?
Right.
Did you know? Okay. Oh, I didn't know that, babe. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know that the United States is a corporation? It is. It is. Yeah. United States is a corporation.
Yeah.
It's the LLC. It's a corporation. And Title Code 25-3002, number 15A tells you, if you go look it up right now, it's going to say federal corporation. This is a corporation.
Hey, man.
This is so Queen England saying, I'm going to start this business.
It's a business.
Of America.
Yeah.
How y'all going to pay me back? Through your taxes.
So wait a minute. So she said that,
Mm-hmm.
and you're saying that basically that's the reason why we're paying tax.
100%.
That's the main reason why we're paying
The
tax.
Boston Tea Party getting rid of that though.
Nah, man, you got to realize, we got to make you think smoke and mirrors, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to shake my hand right here, but behind my back, I'm still maneuvering in the cab.
Okay.
That's the way we do. I
Yeah.
can't tell you. I got to make you calm you down.
Yes.
It's more you than me.
Yeah.
If y'all get together, y'all can take all the money. What we going to do? We can't kill all y'all.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
And
So-
the country ain't gonna move without y'all.
Right.
So
But the best way to get y'all, especially y'all slaves, we going to church y'all to death.
Y'all really.
Y'all say what y'all needs praying for the change while we change everything around you. We go on your knees, still praying for a blessing to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can control y'all.
We're gonna describe Jesus as one thing, but show y'all something different and still make y'all believe it.
100%.
That's what we're gonna do.
It's one of the coldest tricks ever in life.
Oh man.
But everybody not ready for it. So
You really can't have talks like that with some people because they'll really feel offended, in which I can respect it to a certain degree, because what you believe in, you believe. I respect people believing in something.
right.
I respect just the fact that if you're an atheist and you don't believe that there's a God and you standing firm, I can respect that. Now, do I agree or do I believe that? No. But I can respect that. But it's kind of funny how, like, it's like they don't even want you. It's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want you to even try and infiltrate my brain and change my mind about this.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That's such a subject, but you gotta realize I just told you where I was with it. So you can't get mad at the man who was really living on the clock.
you was doing it.
So if I'm telling you, it's got to be something different. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand. But like a lot of people, they want hope, man. They just want.
Then that's fact.
They want
That's
hope.
fact.
I just hope that this work out.
I gotta make this life make sense.
Yeah.
I
it's
need
a
something.
comforting aspect.
I need
Yeah.
something to make life make sense.
Right. But making life make sense is taking care of the temple that you got.
Facts.
Now knowing that God is in you. You are God.
You are the guy.
See, you,
Yep.
because you know why? Because you can destroy, you can produce, you can build. I can close my eyes and think of a dream. I want to build a bridge. You know what? I can get up and build a bridge. That's amazing. I just dreamed of a bridge, bro.
Think of something and actually make it happen.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what God doing, right?
Yep.
He manifesting things that you believe, right? So that's what you're doing. You manifesting the stuff that you see in your head.
Facts.
That's how
Facts.
much power.
Facts.
So it's like, we gonna actually take advantage of that? But when you start taking advantage of, I'm gonna start knocking down the leaders who talk like that. They gotta go. Y'all want to get peace and equality? You gotta go. All y'all Black Panthers want to build? Y'all gotta go. You gotta vote. Martin Luther King,
King.
get out of here. Soon
Yeah.
as you send to prison for mail fraud for $25, send him back to Jamaica. Get out of here. You trying to build steamboats.
Yeah.
He built them, and then what they did, they took some of us infiltrated it.
Let me ask you something real quick. We go over our black leaders over the
Right.
years since, going back to the 50s.
100.
Mayor, Mark, Malcolm, Black Panther,
Right.
people that were for us, right? What would you say was kind of the last of that era? And also, do you think that's kind of why we are where we are today? Because we haven't had that leadership, nobody step up in the forefront for our community, our people.
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's one of the reasons why we are today. We don't have leaders. And you gotta realize they scared to leave because they scared to die.
That's it.
When you're not scared to die, you can leave
Yeah.
because you're gonna die. If you're not born with the program,
Yep.
you got to be willing to sacrifice your life, and that's what Malcolm was saying. Like, hey man, y'all can take me out, but y'all gonna hear what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Those are my guys. Malcolm, Muhammad Ali. People who didn't sacrifice for the dollar. And hey, Muhammad Ali said, take all my money. I'm not going to fight a war that I don't know these
I ain't got nothing to do with it. Yep.
So these people, it's rare. The people now can be manipulated, bro. And we won't never have that because when you do get one, boom, you out of here.
Gone. Quit.
Soon as you start waking up, soon as Martin start waking up, Martin Luther King start waking up, the next day, boom, he gone. You finna tell the truth. Man, I sent y'all a burning building, man. They was just using me as a pawn.
Too late now, though.
Using me as a pawn.
Late now.
Now he gone. Soon you finna tell everybody, he gone.
Yeah. So we go back and forth on this a lot.
Okay.
What do you think, as far as Martin's message versus Malcolm?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it was best for us to integrate or stay segregated
I think
and push for separate but equal?
separate but equal.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, do you think it was better for us to keep that narrative for ourselves or push for that, or what Martin was for us to integrate?
I was going with what Malcolm was saying.
Okay.
Because you know why? Because they are already injured. When I say they, the unmelanated people, they already mad because they unmelanated. They ain't got no melanin.
Okay.
So you can't do nothing with them. They vicious.
Okay.
Killer. So you ain't gonna
Been like that.
That's what I'm telling you.
Been
Come
like
out the
that.
cave, bro.
Been like
But
that.
they never was always like that. So now they vicious and they'll do anything. You can't partner with a person that don't know, that's not happy with who they are. If they not happy with who they are, they gonna come over like they did when we was doing Black Wall Street and all these places. We weren't messing.
Burn them
bro.
down. Burn them down.
You know why? Oh, y'all ain't gonna hang with us? Y'all ain't gonna let us get some of this money? Y'all over just being successful on our land? What? Let me just end that.
Or we just don't want y'all to catch up to us.
100%. And I think Martin was. I'm a fan. He's not on my list, top of my list. Right. And I say this, he's not on my list because they maneuvered it. When you get maneuvered, you'll get a statue in Washington.
Because he was in cahoots with the president at the time.
Yeah.
Kennedy. They were in cahoots.
But you got to realize, once you set in harness something, you doing good. Hey, go talk to them, calm them down. Tell them about your dream you had. That's your dream. That was his dream.
That was his dream.
Yeah, you telling me about your dream. You had a dream you want to hang out with these people. I ain't dream that. So your dream is going to put us out here in this situation and run us into this burning building.
And I also, bro, I hear back in the day, they really didn't like a lot of black people really didn't like Martin's message. Like, they wasn't really riding with him like that.
Bro, Marcus Garvey was the guy. He did so much with so little. He was the guy. He was the guy that said, hey, we're going to build our own army. And we're going back to Africa. I'm getting these boats so we can go.
All right.
And he bought them boats back in the day. They put their money together, $250,000 per steamboat. Every boat got destroyed by an infiltrator, one of us.
Okay.
The government say, come in, destroy the boat. God. And they went down, tore the engines up. They did it twice.
Dang.
Twice.
It's funny. It's almost like the Italian thing. When somebody in the mafia, I'm a big like historian.
Right.
About Italian mafia. When somebody wants somebody killed, they always get the person closest to them.
Yeah.
They always
Because
do
it's a threat.
You're not expecting it.
100%.
The same thing with what's my boy Fred Hampton.
100%.
Man, I watched that movie, but it's a great movie.
Yeah.
And I just get mad at that movie,
Yeah.
bro.
I
get mad at, bro. You really telling me you didn't want to? You trying to get out of a 5-year bid on something you actually did,
right?
And you gonna give up somebody that's for our people, bro? Like, that's crazy.
There you go.
Exactly yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, any of my leaders would have just took the bullet or went to jail.
Come on, man.
This is what you do. But people say it's snitching or whatever. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It just got to be understanding who you are. I watched a Mexican guy lose his job at a plant of 700 people.
Mm-hmm.
They fired him for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
They fired him. All the people in the plant were Mexican guys.
Mhm.
Everybody left. The plant
Rose.
They just said one no longer working. What happened? They got rid of him. Everybody grabbed their lunch.
Right.
It's on video. Grabbed their lunch and left. The plant could not even function for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
They hired everybody to come back and brought them back.
Right.
They like, oh man, I'm sorry. But look at the power.
Mm.
They didn't even know one. They just know he worked there. He was making it.
Take it back to football. If they do that for Cap's still in the league today.
Yeah, but they do that for Cap.
They still
Oh,
in the
Lord,
league
yeah.
I
today.
just got a Range Rover. I just got a Bentley. I got to pay my payment. I got a mortgage. Cap, man, that's my boy. I love you, man. Respect, man, 100. I got bills.
Doors have
I'm on my crib.
I gotta keep my side chick in her condo.
I got to keep that.
You know.
So once again, I'm telling you, you get the money and you understand, you get the bread, I can change your mind. They know that now. Oh, we can just change their mind. Throw them 100,000. Throw them this. This
Yep.
man. So it's
Yep.
so unfortunate, man, that we gotta talk about it like this.
Yep.
But this is my belief. I'm just trying to build and get out. Y'all can have it, bro. No, just over here, I don't want it. You know the reason why? Because it's never gonna be fair.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be fair, man.
What designed that way?
It's designed that way.
You know, I always be behind the 8 ball, bro.
Yeah.
What do they have? A 400-year head start on us over here?
Yeah.
We'll never catch up.
And we was coming, blazing. But they said, hold on.
Then they blazed us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit them Achilles.
Literally.
They can't walk without no Achilles.
Come on.
Here's an example. You
They
can't
did.
walk without it.
Yeah.
It slow you down. We ain't worrying about you.
Fact.
You know, and it's unfortunate. That's how it's going to be. Continue to be until somebody be able to see. But I certainly don't believe it, bro. You're just going to be injured.
I don't see it either.
It's never going to happen.
I don't see it either.
Well, it's a wrap. 100% a wrap, man. So now you got to just build your community.
Yeah.
You know.
Start there.
Yeah.
Start at your house. Start in your community.
Yeah. So
And hopefully
that's what I told my wife. I said, yeah, we're going to go there and we're going to build from the ground up. It's our facility. We're going to go, even though we know we might want to leave, but we own that. And we not necessarily own, because you don't ever,
you don't own shit over here. Never.
but we finna do something. We in the rooms, when, you know, when we was in the room with the city, just me and her and our architect. They looking at us like, we had all our plans together. We had pictures of how we lay out the. They was like, listen,
Prepare.
ever came in here, even top corporate builders,
Prepare.
we was ready because we know what we trying to do.
Yeah.
But we know how we want to move.
Yeah.
But you got to get ready. And I think nobody don't want to do the work. Everybody wanted to be given. I want to go do a video and hold the stream to a whole other level. I give me a check, and then I ain't got to do shit. Sit in my room.
Fast money.
Sit in my room and just talk shit.
Fast money.
That's it. At the end of the day, if you ain't saying shit, what you talking for?
Exactly.
Me, I want people to say something that's going to impact. That's why
Heck.
I'm glad you put me in a situation that I can say how I feel daily. Me talking like this is me every
Oh, I
day,
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
not even if I'm saying nothing, it's in my head.
Thinking it. Yeah.
Like, so it's like, before we end this thing, hey, I got books that I want to just, you know what I'm saying, to my guys. So fellas who got kids.
Yeah.
Run them out. Yeah, and I would say I got 5 books, man, that I think every man, before we get a child,
My note.
and even when you get a child, these are the books that you're gonna need. And number 1 is gonna be The Way of the Superior Man.
Okay.
Now it's by it's DEID. Didi is this his last name.
I'll make sure I sing.
But he gonna sing it to you.
I think I footed.
The Way of the Superior Man is 1. The Power of the Subconscious Mind.
Okay. Okay.
3 is the 4 Agreements. 4 is going to be Vegecation Over Medication.
Okay.
That's by Dr. Brown. And 5 is going to be Generational Wealth by LaFloyd. I got his last name, but I get into you, later. Yeah, it's Generational Wealth. Here's the breakdown. So what I gave you is, I'm touching all parts. I'm touching your mind first.
Okay.
Get you prepared for the blessings you're going to get from this universe, right?
Okay.
Then I'm giving you the game on taking care of your health.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm giving you a way to do financial with generational wealth.
Yeah.
You got to understand, you build and you give to your kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they do it.
It's It's one of them things, man. You talk generational wealth, and it's almost like when, like, I keep thinking back when people say that nowadays, you know, after having a child. Before having a child, I used to think like, man, how can I make my account a little better?
Right.
How can I continue to grow my account, have more money in my account? And it's just like, once I had a kid, bro, I just kind of looked at it like, man, I don't even really give a fuck about that. I'm gonna do whatever it is to take care of her, make sure she's well taken care of when I'm gone. Life insurance policies,
Right.
Of course, you know, health care, all of this, a trust fund to where when my daughter get out of 18,
Yeah.
she gonna have $100K plus waiting on her.
Yeah.
To do whatever she want to do with it, whether that's go to college, whether that's start a business, whatever. I'm not gonna give it all to her at one time.
Right. Right.
we gonna, but she's not gonna be in the place that I was in when I was 18.
Right.
Of, well, guess I'll go to college. I guess I'll take out all these loans. I guess I'll get $30,000 in debt.
So let me show you something.
Hear what I'm saying?
The phone. Can you put up the calculator real quick?
Yeah.
And do 350. 350 a month. So for 18 years.
18 years.
And just see what the number is.
Times 12. Times 18.
Times 18.
Whoo! 81G.
And that's on the low end.
Yeah.
That's on the low end.
Yeah.
That's on the low end. That's just
Well,
$350.
that's like $500 a piece.
What if you put lump sums in there every now and again?
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? You did $150 a week. So now when you come out and you put her on your you put her on your credit cards when she turns 16. So now when she get 18, like
Get her credit.
800.
Yeah.
She her accounts are revolving. And she got $100,000 in the bank. So but the thing about it is you ain't gotta go work because we already got a job for you. If you want to go out there and test the water, you know,
I want you to be able to do whatever it is you want to do.
Just having
I want
the
you-
power and opportunity to make that choice,
That's what they do.
that's a world of difference in your
That's
life.
it.
yeah.
That's it.
That's what they do, bro.
Because, you know, like I say, when I know for me, when I got 18, and I know we done talked about it too, Rod.
Yeah.
You felt like you had to go to college at that point,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Me as well. I feel like I had to at least try it. You get what I'm saying? So I want my daughter to have, and my son, no, why? But I want them to have, my kids to have the world at their disposal. Whatever it is you want to do, let's figure it out. Let's do it. But you ain't gonna have to worry about money or getting in debt at 18.
Right.
Come on, man. Man, it's been a good one, bro.
That's big knowledge.
It's been a good one, bro.
Real.
I appreciate you coming through, man. Dropping this knowledge on us. I think this episode gonna be very informative, man. This is probably a different one than we normally do.
For sure.
So man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. No, I appreciate y'all allowing me, man.
Appreciate it.
You know, I'm glad the universe worked the way it did.
And we want to have you back at some point again, for sure.
Yeah. So it's like I was auditioning the whole time, waiting for you to say, "Hey, man, you come on the pod." I told my lady, I said, "Man, this man got a pod, man."
I got it.
Why
Hey, it's God's time.
That's it. That's it. You know it.
She said, "It ain't your
Nah,
time.
facts.
It ain't your time yet."
Yeah.
You know what you doing, learning some more stuff.
Yeah.
Then when he called you,
Yeah.
be ready.
Yeah.
You know, 100%. Be ready. I'm gonna leave you with a quote, bro, and I'm gonna say it like this: is continue seeking. You know what you say until you see what you say. You know what I'm saying? Seeking what you say until you see what you say. So what you is, continue manifesting what you want. Continue manifesting what you want. So seeking what you take until you see what you say. It won't come to you until you put it in the universe. So I tell anybody, man, stay focused on being the best you, because you are the greatest gift, for sure.
Rich Dream Show.
That's it.
Say we just tryna live, so we just want them M's. Even if it's dirty, we gon' wash it over here. The requiem is clear, so invest in our ideas. And we don't give a fuck about opinions over here. Nigga, we just tryna live. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, We just tryna live. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, we just trying to live and take care of these kids. I swear shit ain't been the same since my brother took that bed, my granny took that nap, or my cousin got killed. Down in Austin, Texas, by a nigga off them pills, I had to